You keep going if you want.
He got COVID and he had to go to the
Yeah, go
hospital.
ahead.
He was fine for a while, but he was
Mhm.
just admitted today. He's only mid-20s, low oxygen.
Damn.
So like he's the only one who caught COVID from our company who had to go to the hospital. So as I keep telling people, it's a crapshoot, bro. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
praying
yeah.
dude makes it, man. He's a cool ass dude. I'm hoping he's all right.
Do you know if he
Yeah.
had any like?
From what I know, he seems
Ailments
fine.
or-
I don't know if he had any ailments, but he seemed like a decent sized, healthy, chill dude. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
not overweight, not old. I don't know if he had illness in the past. And other people that we show with, that we talk to, have had it too. Same age, same exact kind of characteristics. He's the only one who went to the hospital.
All right, prayers up for him.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we should be. Yeah, we're live. We're good to go.
Oh, yep. I see all four firing. All right, cool. Say one more test.
Late asses. Look it, man. They in the chat asking right now.
Yeah.
Who's George Juice Hall?
Yeah. Someone gonna respond?
That's my guy. I'm responding now.
You got it.
Oh, he can't join. Is what he's told us.
Yeah, we weren't on yet.
He's like, yo, I can't make it. Thanks for saying it, though. Hey, I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to put whatever. You guys got it. You hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, liner notes. We here. Episode 11.
We up yet or what, man? We on Facebook?
Yeah,
We're on Facebook.
I don't care that I fucked up your intro.
I'll patrol.
We late.
Twitter.
Stefan, can you mute his mic, please? We ain't got time.
Never.
Mute his mic.
Never that. Told y'all, man. All Biggie lyrics tonight.
So anyway, the liner notes, episode 11 here, live. We here, man. We on Facebook. We on Twitch. We on Twitter. We on YouTube. We had to make sure all of us go. We leveling up out here, It's your boy, A-Quil, the host for the evening. Once again, the liner notes live, episode 11. We were talking about the Notorious B.I.G. life after death.
Baby.
Alibi thought that Biggie pillow, the shirt and the pillow.
You want the pillow? What you want?
You got the pillow?
I got
pillow.
mad. Man, what you want, man? We
Go
got
sleep
the,
on
got
Big.
the sources. Come on. Come on, man. About to make him walk the Brooklyn Bridge, man. Like Diddy.
Cheesecake.
All day, man.
Anyway, we out here. We're letting people get a chance to gather in, but while y'all gather in, we're gonna do our intros. Like I said, I'm your host, A-Quil, joined by Alibi, aka we and him are one half of purest form. Blah, 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 blah. What go? You dig? We got Joe in the building, aka Jewel, aka when it's me and him is one half. We prime time. You don't know about prime time, no. You don't know about prime time. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, like I said, don't say nothing. That's why he's breathing. And then it's me and Sur5ill. We don't have nothing yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm one half of the contrarians. Probably with somebody else though.
Yeah, that's somebody else. Me and you.
I like the contrarians.
That'd be a dope ass rap name.
It is. It's just not me and him. I think me and Stefan gotta be Lock Boys. Lock Boys in the building tonight. Oh.
Hey.
Gentlemen, how y'all feeling, man? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the live, man? Y'all ready for the shits?
I'm just sitting here trying to win. Trying not to sin.
You high off weed and lots of gin?
I mean, no.
Don't incriminate yourself, man.
No, I plead the fifth.
But show, how was your week? Gentlemen, how was your week?
Mine was good. Y'all go ahead and hop in there. Mine was solid though.
I had a shitty week.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm glad this is here. I enjoy Fridays, especially Friday evenings.
Yeah.
So.
Was it work?
Yeah, work was trash.
Yeah.
It was, So enough said.
Yeah, I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed at work. I'm working on average like 10 hours. So, but got a new camera, new mic. Got to start working on my other podcast. So I'll be sleeping less. But
other podcasts, man, we about to.
Yeah, right. About to ride on you.
No. I gotta. It's gonna get to a point though where it's only those, whether I'm comfortable or not. So let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes, sir.
For sure. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. I had a pretty good week. Did a virtual event last week with 300 people, and yeah, it was the weirdest thing ever because I was in a ballroom by myself, other than my guy helping me out. So I'm jumping around like an ass, like it's really 300 people in the room, and it's just me on a Zoom camera. But they was happy. You made that bread. We good. So
man, they got you jumping around for money, man.
Yeah, that does sound kind of Sambo.
Drinking the J-Bo juice.
Oh no, man. Oh no, baby. What did you do?
One of my boys, when Sean Survival knows him. Sean, what up, bro? We started other podcasts together. He was working to get roles, right? Yeah. So he finally got a role, and the role was for a liquor store commercial. So I'm like, fuck it, great. And I watched it as soon as it came out, and it was one of those commercials where a weird sound forces everyone to start playing a song and like make the music happen at this liquor store. They're showing everyone play objects like instruments, and when it was his turn, he was beating on boxes of beers, congos. Oh man! I was like, "Yo, Sean, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, for real, my nigga, the Congo drums."
Oh man!
He's like, "I know."
Shout out to Sean, man. We good. Hopefully things have improved since then.
Alibi, you getting dissed in the comments, man. Your son said you ain't got no bars. You ain't got no bars.
My son?
Your wife said your son said daddy ain't got no bars.
My son's fantasizing. and they comments ain't coming up on mine, man. They sneak dissing.
Sneak dissing, man. Sneak dissing.
Cause I don't see it. Say it to my face.
I see it at the bottom.
It's on Facebook.
Say it to my face, bro.
I see Bouch in the comments. Skyrise once again. MOP. I see you in the comments, man. We got Dante. Dante joined us on Twitch. I see you on Twitch. See, I got the all CNI over there. You know what I'm saying? You dig? So shout out Dante on Twitch. I hate that I can't comment on Facebook, but I do one comment and it goes everywhere else. So whoever else is watching us on Twitter, appreciate you. Whoever's on YouTube, appreciate you.
Whoever else is Mark, the Juice Man, George in the building. You know, got a couple other folks, but
that's what's up, man.
C Gutter. Oh.
Yo, if your middle name is Juice, you better be really good at sports or have killed two white people at the same time.
I think it's possible as both.
Yo.
Did it at the court.
Just kidding.
Joel Edwards, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, sometimes people gotta go. It was his time, man. When it's his time, it's his time, man. Yo, he said boat. He said boat. He said boat. Yeah, George. Yeah, get him out of here. Yo, OJ walked out that house and said, "Hey, man, come on over here, man.
Come on over here, man." Come on, he said it's rats. It's rats over there.
He said they won't know, OJ.
What's
they'll
know.
They'll know. They'll know.
He said, don't worry. I got your back. I got your back.
I'll take care.
All right. We're trying to stop on time today, you know what I mean? So
yeah, we gotta get into it.
We're gonna hit some rap. So we're gonna make this first part rapid fire then, all right? Because we got to check in. We check in with ourselves. We also check in with the rest of the world. We try to be current, you know what I mean? So when I say rest of the world, I mean America. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hit these. Y'all can give me 1 word, 2 word answers, whatever you want to do. No more than 3, all right? We're just gonna hit this rapid fire. So this is what's going on. Like I said, we checked in with our weeks, but this is what happened in the week of America. So 1 word, 2 word, 3 word thoughts on Reddit taking over the stock market and GameStop. Damn.
Hilarious.
You said
hilarious? He said hilarious. That's his word. What you got, Joe? What you got?
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. I like it. What you got, Alibi?
Armed and dangerous.
I like it. All right, let us know in the chat what y'all think about that Reddit situation. We're going rapid fire, so y'all keep up. Next up, Conor McGregor got knocked out for the first time ever. Do we care?
A fist fight will be asinine.
Nate Robinson.
Nate, damn, they got slept. Joe, what you got?
Nah, that's why I don't like crime. Those 5 words. Sorry.
That's all good. All right, yeah, Dante said he don't really care. I feel you. George said, good night, Kraken. Night. Next up, Deshaun Watson wants out of Houston. What y'all got to say to that? Nah, come on. Nah,
free the guys.
Please.
The guys.
Fuck the Pats.
Nice. I'm gonna say Skull. I gotta join that one. We're gonna say Skull. I've been hitting him on Twitter. I'm on my stand. I'm like, dear Deshaun, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
Let's go with Deshaun.
All right.
Roll with some winners.
Cool. Next up, Chad Wheeler. Thoughts on him? Mine? Fuck that guy. That's the guy from the Seattle Seahawks. For anybody who didn't know, that beat his girl.
It's the NFL way.
Yeah, it is. We were just talking about that today. It's pervasive.
It's the NFL way. That's what football players do.
Is what it is.
Mad words. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're good. Alibi. Yeah, that's good enough. Good.
Fuck that dude.
Good enough. George, I like your answer too. Dante on Twitch, I like your answer too. Dante said fuck him. George said pussy. I'm with you.
I was looking for a Biggie round, but
couldn't get it close. It's all good, man. Next up, Super Bowl picks. You guys got them? I'm going Chiefs.
Ooh. Unfortunately, probably the Chiefs.
Unfortunately. Jesus Christ.
Alibi. We know you're not watching, but
I ain't watching that shit, man.
I said who you got though. Don't matter if you watch.
I hope Tom Brady gets a collapsed lung.
All right, so that's what we're
Chiefs.
I hope the Bucks win, but I don't think they will.
I just can't with the Bucks. If Brady gets 7, it's like I can't keep threatening to kill myself if Brady wins. At some point, I'm gonna have to fucking actually do it.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that, man.
But I hate Brady a lot less than I put on. He's actually not a bad dude. But fuck him.
Is that for the MAGA hat?
Yeah, MAGA hat.
I was just about to say.
But that's like everyone who plays in the NFL who looks like dude.
It's very, very divided. Yeah.
It's like everyone.
Kenny Brown in the comments. What up, Kenny? He said second year he ain't watching Super Bowl. I feel you, Kenny.
Oh, we got some East Coast. My cousin Tanya. What's up, Tanya? She helped raise me.
Shout out. I like it.
My boy Victor. What up, bro?
Hashtag Tyler Johnson. I feel that. Hashtag Anton Winfield. I feel all that.
There's 3, right?
Yeah, there's one more.
There's one more. Who's the other one?
Hey, man.
Oh yeah, he went to
I rock with Tyler.
University of Minnesota, right?
Who's the other one?
Straight from Northside's finest.
Yeah, who we missing? We got Tyler Johnson, Anton Winfield.
I can't remember.
Who are we missing? George, help us out.
It's a lineman, I think. It's a lineman, I think, who's from the U. I don't know. I can't remember.
Dante, yes. Brady definitely had a MAGA hat in his locker. Yep.
Yeah. He has a MAGA life.
That too.
He really does.
He does.
Cryogenic slab in the basement.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll come back to it if we can get it. Next up, the poet from the inauguration, Amanda Gorman. Now she's going to be doing the Super Bowl. Is that dope, or do we care? Like, what's that about?
It's about Jay-Z getting his money.
Yeah, I was just about to say pay her.
It's dope for her. No, don't pay her. But
pay the girls
pay her after the fact. I like it. No, don't pay her.
Pay her, man.
Don't pay her.
Pay her.
Listen to Joel talking like a owner.
I'm talking like people who may have to pay people if we get our. So my stance. When anybody roll up on us, I'm like, I never said community. I said liner notes.
Jewel, man. Look at him, Jewel, man.
Already selling out, man.
Joel.
We're only 11 episodes in.
Yeah, Dante. He said, "Don't pay her, man. Get your guy, man. You got his number. Number.
It's just poetry, dog. Ain't got no lyrics. Ain't got no beats, no bars.
Come on, man. All right, we got next up J-Lo. She had a challenge called Love Don't Cost a Thing, and the people got her out of here with the Get Loud challenge.
Don't care.
Funny or not, or don't care.
Take that.
Nice. Got to take that. Don't care. Joe, what you got?
Yo, I'm gonna give J-Lo her flowers right here, so I won't clown you. You were once the finest woman on earth at a point for everyone. So I'm not gonna hate. Sure. Use that. I'm gonna hate.
You did it, Ben Affleck. Yeah.
But down that we can't hold that against her.
All right, that's not even that bad. Next up, we got Method Man and Wendy Williams had an episode, man. Back in the day. What you think about that?
What do you mean an episode?
They smit ass. Bubble bath. She had him in a bubble bath and all that, man.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
She got them things, so yeah.
I'm fine with it. Powerful women, I don't care what you say. Powerful women are always gonna be sexy. Even when they're not attractive. It's just women who get shit done, sexy. I don't even like Wendy Williams, but she's running shit.
You got the Wendy draws, dog. Alibi.
I mean, I don't want to know.
I'm with that because all I know about them is there was an episode where he was pissed about her revealing his wife had cancer.
Yeah.
Black. So I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, so if you don't want to know that, then what about T.I. and Tiny?
What? It ain't nothing to it.
T.I. is disappointing me.
I'm gonna try to be like Alibi. T.I. and Tiny. All that sweet wine in the dining. We're fucking you tonight. We're fucking you right now.
Oh man.
Dude, they said, let's stop the bullshit, baby. Dude. Yeah, all right, I'm off that. I don't. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't know, just do your Googles. Like, it's all bad for them too.
Do your Googles, internets.
Goodness. And then of course some dedications. R.I.P. Hank Aaron, home run champ. Any
King.
Any words? Any words?
Nah, man.
Nah.
Legend.
Who? John Chaney?
No. I said
him too.
Hank Aaron. Him too.
Hank Aaron. Hey, man. I'm going in order.
My bad. I just didn't.
Hank Aaron.
Legendary, man.
He's a legend.
Cool.
Better than Babe Ruth.
Facts. Big facts.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Man, this dude.
I'm going big facts.
Babe Ruth was a pretty dominant pitcher too. I'm just saying, from the art of the game, Babe Ruth could play.
But he played when no black people could play. So
and he also played drunk though, which I mean,
he also never got called a nigga.
True.
On the field.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Next up, rest in peace, Cicely Tyson.
Definitely. Legend.
Cicely Tyson. Legend.
96
sure.
is a hell of a run, man.
It's a great run, dude.
Yeah.
And was still acting. It's all up in How to Get Away with Murder.
Absolutely. Now it's time for Brother John Chaney, R.I.P. the GOAT.
Yeah, R.I.P. the podium god.
Podium god, kick your ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill you.
Got Calipari the fuck out of here, man.
Shout out to Pepe Sanchez, the A10 tournament, man. John Chaney, he's a beast, bro.
For real. Shout him out.
And of course, also a good run.
Yeah, very much.
What was he, 89?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like 190 in black men years.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
Jesus.
Fucked up, but it must be stated.
Yeah, man.
He lived through some shit.
How you gonna say fuck you, Mass? First of all, I don't even know Juice. I thought we was boys, Juice. Boys. That's what
it was all over when it was all over when you wouldn't pay the girl. It was all over when you wouldn't pay the girls, Joe. That's what it was, man. And then we also just had the 1 year anniversary recently, the passing of Kobe Bryant. So R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and everybody else, man.
So that you know what's crazy?
That plane, man.
Yeah,
I felt
his daughter.
I cried during that, and then after 2020 rolled through, and they were like doing the anniversaries, I'm like,
yeah,
so many other people die that I'm not even because of COVID, but in general that I'm like, I can't continue. I got to show everybody love all the goddamn time, bro. Like I can't just focus on the people that were important to me. And this is wild how many things have happened since that date.
Yeah,
bro. So that was like the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
it really was in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and our last shout out, we're on anniversaries. Happy 2 year anniversary to Jussie, back when he had his racist /
Smollett
attack. Yeah,
Juicy,
the new Scott.
2 years ago. 2 years ago to the day. 2 years ago to the day.
New Scott.
New Scott.
Juicy Smollett. Juicy's.
Hey man, he said he's the second coming of Tupac.
Smoothie.
Yo, he said he's a gay Tupac. He's Juicy Bussy Smollett.
Gay Tupac, man.
Insane, dude. Insane. All right.
Yep. That nigga was going to Subway in Chicago at 1 a.m. No one goes to Subway in Chicago at 1 a.m. No one gets subs in Chicago from Subway.
He should have went with Harold's, man. I'd have been like, oh yeah.
You're better off getting subs in the Subway than at Subway in the city like that. That's wild. Lying ass out of here.
Facts. Yep. Well, that's the end of that. End of the shout outs into the week here. That was a pretty crazy week. Also, we got coming up in a couple weeks. We're just gonna touch on it real quick because we touched on it last week. Again, we got a forum coming up, DMX forum on the February 11th, 2/11/2/11. So make sure y'all join us for that. We did a Tupac forum. Now we're doing a DMX one. Make sure you join us. Joe, you want to tell me to join us?
Specifically, it's a forum on the album It's Dark and Hell is Hot. What we're trying to do is meet up online, Talk about DMX's first album, It's Dark As Hell's Hot, 1998. We're talking bald heads, niggas sweating, chains, women fighting, razor blades. Yo, we going back to 1998, dog. That was my shit. That was my year, bro. So that's what we about to do. 1998, DMX, It's Dark As Hell's Hot, virtual meetup. Bunch of folks just kicking it, remembering the album, remembering the Rough Riders movement. It's going to be a good time.
Rough Riders.
If you know us and you come, bring a friend.
Yes.
Bring two.
You know
Is that all right with you?
Huh?
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
No, your friends.
My friends.
My friends. We
We
could
can
be
be
friends.
friends.
All right.
We could do this every weekend.
I don't know if we can. Our wives will kill us. So
Yeah.
not too many forms.
True.
Yeah, Biggie episode time. So, like you said, every time we drop these lives, they go with a corresponding podcast that we drop on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you can download podcasts, except for SoundCloud and damn it, title. I almost had it. Yeah, and this week's episode was Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death. Bong, bong, bong.
Bang, bang, bang.
Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Gentlemen, we want to tell the score? Or?
Yeah, man. Let's get it cracking.
We telling the score. We tell scores now. Fuck it. We said we are gonna do that first. We tell scores now. Biggie got a classic. Got a classic score. So after I want to say the last 3 weeks, we have not given out a classic score in the last 3 weeks. We
That's good.
finally got a classic album.
It's all right. Y'all about to get a run here soon.
23.4.
23.4. This
That's
is currently
That's
it's
high.
currently tied. That is tied for the highest. That is tied for the
Out of
highest
25.
that we've graded so far. So the ultimate score, yes, thank you, Survival. The ultimate score you can get is 25. Life After Death, even though it's a double disc, and somebody else got knocked for a double disc, but this one got a 23.4. Ooh, child.
Well, Pac didn't let C Gutter rap, so that's the difference.
Exactly. That's the difference. Well, big deal. Let's see. Get it right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, were we wrong with that score?
No.
No.
I don't know.
What we
Absolutely
even?
No.
No.
We did a fantastic job of covering this on the podcast with some great moments. Gentlemen, was there anything that we missed on the podcast that you want to talk about here? Anything that you remember? Anything you want to highlight from the podcast?
I feel like Joel got some stuff to get off his chest.
No, this is simple, man. Big is like, I'm just gonna put my feet in the ground now. Big is the greatest rapper of all time. I don't use sports. I feel like we use sports analogies when we try to figure out how to crown people for things, and I think that makes it hard. Black men don't always live forever. From the peaks that this man gave us and the way that this dude has made me feel 20 years later off his lyrics, there are artists who have done that in the 80s and 90s who have made works of art that like I'll listen to forever. But in terms of the person, the craft, the skill, he's the greatest rapper of all time. I still want to beat this dude. I'm 37 years old. He knew he was ugly. I still can't even let myself know. I can't even admit it that I ain't got it no more. He knew he ain't even had it, and he was out here
He
dropping
was like
bars.
the first rapper that I heard who was like self-deprecating like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a funny way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, I feel you.
What up, Juice? That's what I'm talking about, Juice. Okay, y'all thought I was coming out here being light. It's big.
He said
Papa been smooth.
The days the underrule. Okay. So and you, Joe, you feel that way despite the fact that he only had 2 albums?
Yes.
Maybe 3 if you want to count the Junior Mafia album. We can't count Born Again. We can't count.
Yes. The reason why is when I understand longevity, but I feel like we talk about the entertainment in one bubble. So when we talk about rap, we'll make like black sports, right? So we'll make analogies to like basketball, football, things like that, right? We're like, oh, this person was great for a longer period of time or things a period of time. But then I took a step back and realized, okay, what if I took this into another realm? What if I'm talking about writing books? What if I'm talking about activism, things like that? This is just an example. I'm not trying to crap on anybody or anything like that. Jesse Jackson is alive right now. Fred Hampton died at 19. Fred Hampton at 19 is GOAT status. And nothing will change that. There is Fred Hampton at 19. Joel Edwards at 37, which is double that. Ain't Fred Hampton at 19, bro. Give me another 70 years on this earth. I'm not Fred Hampton at 19. And I feel like what that man gave in the 90s, in that small window of time, I have never seen. I've never seen. When the fact that other great rappers that I look up to, Nas, Jay, every other rapper said that was the dude in a time where they were currently rapping. I've never heard anyone out loud say Jordan was the best until they were retired. They were like, no, it's that one right there is why I got to go there. And it's no disrespect to anyone's other catalog, whatever work anyone puts on. But give me that. If you give me that peak, you give me that. You give me that feeling, that charisma, that wit, that anger, the transparency. I'll relinquish it. But it's that dude.
So you saying that Diddy is Jesse Jackson?
I would say no, only because
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I would only say no because I think Diddy's more than a 2. You know, we know Fred Hampton's a 5. So one thing that we all definitely agreed on is the replayability of this album, front to back. It bangs. If you guys listen to the episode, Alibi talked about he was getting warmed up for the review, and then just let the whole album rock again because he was just grooving. So we all agreed in that category that it was huge on the replayability. We all agreed that it was huge on impact. Nobody would ever deny the impact of this album and this artist, so there's no debates there. You know what I mean? We do have certain pockets of stuff that are, debates. We don't always necessarily agree on. It didn't necessarily get a perfect score in the concept category, but it was close, and that's okay. Production, we actually did agree on that. It was almost there, but it wasn't all the way there due to a couple songs. But one particular category that was a point of contention between my guy, my primetime guy, and my lock boys in the building tonight guy, I already got his mic ready, was lyrics. Even shout out to P. Fausta. P. Fausta called me that morning and said, whose man's is this? So I said, it's only right that I get on the pod and say, whose man's is this? Survival, whose man's are you, man?
I'm my man's.
You're your man's? So if you guys haven't listened to the episode, the point of contention was regarding lyrics, where Survival, he's a contrarian. He's a little stingy. He don't give it up like that. He said not in the first date.
Survival chose to use disrespectful views on the king of NY.
But it's so.
And now people feel like they want to throw bleach in his eye.
Yeah. But mainly Joel.
That's fine. And
so,
I think what everyone has to understand is.
Wait. Let me set you up. I'm setting you up so you can knock it down. So Survival, we are giving Survival this chance and this platform because he had a nice analogy, and I thought it was kind of funny. Joe was pointing at it, so I want to make sure I bring this full circle. Sathan felt like this album is like Biggie dropped like 27 points and at least like 7 assists. The thing we don't talk about though are the turnovers. So Survival, I'm gonna turn this over to you, whether you want to run it down, how you got it in the notes, or however you want to do it. The floor is yours, brother. Tell us why you went contrarian.
Thank you for seating the floor, brother. A-Quil. So I think what people also have to realize is like I'm not being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. Like the way that we set this up is, we'll pick albums, we'll run through the spreadsheets. I'm usually setting things up, and then I'm also usually the first person that reviews everything. Like, can we all agree on that? So like, I'm not looking at your scores to say like I need to do something.
You got to call us out like that, though. I mean,
no. It's not even like a tardiness thing, but it's like I'm just I'm so amped to get it going, right? That I'm just doing it. Boom, 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 boom. This is what I think. All right, cool. So, and if you want to call me out, I'm totally fine with that, because I also have, the credentials to back it up. So I sifted through this album, and I don't know. I mean, I want to hear what y'all's thoughts are on these lyrics, because I just don't think that they're worthy of 5s. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want me to list them and you can defend them, or if you want me to just boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like rapid fashion, get it all out.
I would like to give it a chance at Survival. I feel like you've been a good sport and you've been on a lot of defense
for sure
the last couple of weeks. So I'm gonna give you a chance to be on the offense. So
to be perfectly clear, so I rated this a 23 out of 25. This album, it's a great album. has immense impact. It's legendary, all that stuff. But I think everyone, including everyone who rated this album on the pod, is overrating the lyrics a little bit. Now,
Yep. Tote chrome for situations like this.
Okay.
Can we get let's get to the lyrics? Can we just let's just go.
Real quick before we do, just so everybody knows, we mentioned this last week on our 10th anniversary or our 10th episode /DMX. Ice Cube at the time was our only unanimous classic. So what that means is all four of us gave it a classic. There's some where they got classics and it wasn't all four of us. Biggie Life After Death is the second album so far that has gotten a unanimous classic across the board. So throwing it out there. Back to y'all. Lyrics. Let's go.
So when I think of lyrics, much like you guys probably do, it's, you guys are talking about storytelling, how funny someone is, the delivery, what they're doing with wordplay, how they're piecing everything together, all that stuff, which is great. And Joel said that he is his favorite rapper of all time, but that's really odd to me because he does a lot of singing on this album. You know what I mean? And I'm like, how are you, are you discounting his singing? Are you discounting the voice that he's using? That's part of lyrics. That's part of delivery. So what I did, I went back and I looked at whole songs, big interlude. Is that what you're calling a 5? Because
yep. PSK.
Okay. I mean, I disagree.
Juice Man about to pull up on you for Schoolie D, man.
And I like the Cooley D spin, but is it a 5? It's an interlude, and to me it wasn't like 5 impressive. You know what I'm saying? Player Hater, we all know that it's a great song. It's a cover. He does some nice things in terms of storytelling, but y'all need to cut it the fuck out. These are objectively bad vocals. They're bad vocals. And he's the greatest rapper of all time. He's singing poorly. I did some research. Pitch correction has been around since the 1940s, right? So what is Big doing and what is Puff doing not correcting those vocals to at least get it to a point where it's not sounding like horrible screeching tunes to me? Like, those are part of the lyrics.
You want a Big with auto tune?
Wait, can we get to the point?
No.
Are you done?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Let him get through it.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Another's hook. Like we all know, you're nobody until someone kills you. That hook, like, you have faith on the track. Like, I don't know. It's just bad singing to me, right? So, aside from the singing, so let's get into some of his forced wordplay. And I don't know. You guys have to admit, like, he's not the greatest at similes. So, kicking the door, he goes, "Oh, your rain on top was short like leprechauns." I mean, come on, bro. Is that a 5? Is that a 5 for a simile, like that obvious? You know what I'm saying? I love the dope. Biggie be Richie like Lionel. Shit. Mediocre to me. Mediocre. I got a story to tell. The bitch official though. Dick harder than a missile, yo. I mean, come on, bro. That's a 5? That's a 5. Got it. Okay, cool. Sky's the limit. Quit to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. Okay. That's also a 5? Got it. Okay. That's what we're doing here. My downfall. Fuck around and get wet like semen, which is a horrible way to start a couplet, by the way. Get wet like semen. Got it. Okay. This is a 5. Your whole team and be more gone than Freeman. That's terrible, bro. That's objectively terrible. Long kiss goodnight. Now I play hard like my girl's nipples be. The game sour like pickles be. I mean, like, y'all are serious with this 5, bro? Long kiss goodnight again. I got the lettuce and you turned green like cucumber skin. He's not that good at similes. Like, he's not. And I don't know why you're, glossing this over. Like, he's a great rapper. Yes, he is. But he had some missteps. You can throw for 5 touchdowns, right? But you can also miss wide open receivers. Your completion rate, you know what I'm saying? Your completion percentage can be in the low 50s. You can have a couple of turnovers. You can fumble. And it seems like that's what he did to me. Forced rhyme schemes. And on I Love the Dough. Still told still. I'm still trying to see 5 mil off the Single. My bad. Single. Why does he do that? And I mentioned this on the pod.
Because there's no phase in the amazing.
No, and I get it. But you can't think of other words to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just forcing me, bro. I love the dough. Catch more cases than outfield doors so he could rhyme with war. That's bad. That's not good. It's not. Niggas bleed. Fuck it. It's flammable. My hunger is unexplainable. Not good. It's not a 5. I'm sorry. Sky's the limit. From gym class to Inglass. It's English. It's English, bro. You went to English class, bro. It's not. That's not a 5. My downfall. Ben speed off. Ain't no shook hands in Brookland. That's not a 5. I'm sorry.
Classic line.
Not a 5. So, I'll let y'all retort right now.
Thank you.
He said
those are some of the most
retort.
Those are some of the most egregious ones that
nice.
I didn't even pull up his whole like. I'm not
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
We need survival to start the Jeep.
Now. First things first.
Go.
First things first, we use a sports analogy where he talked about you can have missteps and fumbles. When he said Tom Brady's the reason the Bucks went back to the Super Bowl after a game where he threw 3 interceptions.
Why are you not?
Let's just throw that out. He literally brought up a sports reference where the guy who he said is the reason to go out threw 3 interceptions, and he gave him the credit for getting to the Super Bowl. Now back to hip hop. The songs that you brought up.
You do so many whataboutisms, bro. Focus on Biggie Smalls because I came with my notes.
The songs you brought up, right there.
You
brought up "Sky's the Limit," right? "Sky's the Limit" is one of the songs you brought up.
The notes have been around for 24 hours, bro.
Timeless, you called it. You brought up notes on Notorious.
It is a timeless song.
Hold up. Let me finish. You got to go.
It's one line.
You got to go. Timeless, you called Notorious Thugs. Kick in the Door, you said that was a timeless song. So basically you're saying these songs will literally last until the end of the time in terms of their quality.
That's correct.
You have now, when it comes to the album is a classic, and I love this debate. Sur5ill was a very smart dude, and we take this shit seriously. You've also rated other people 5s in lyrics. So that's what I looked at.
I did.
Right? I looked at the albums that you rated 5s, and you rated this a 4. I think this is somewhat personal to you when it comes to Big. I don't think you like the fact that everyone likes this dude so much because of the fact that you said we gloss over things, right? And we may be overrating things. That's what you just said. You said we glossed over and may be overrating.
You're still not getting to the actual
let me get to my point. You went on for a bit. Let me have an intro. You said that we're glossing over, and that we're taking it seriously. And a quote you told me when we were having a little friendly back and forth was, "You're just mad he's not my king." So I'm like, it's very interesting. Now, what I'm going to do is talk about.
You are. That's factual, though.
Let me. I'm going to talk about your standards for what is a 5, though, because you're saying this is not a 5 in terms of lyrics. This doesn't get the highest score in lyrics. There are other albums that you gave a higher score in lyrics. So I was using that as a grading post to figure out, okay, if those are 5s, if this is not a 5, do you think those albums are better in terms of lyrics? I'm asking you. Like the albums that you gave a 5, do you think they did a better job at lyrics?
Yes. In a vacuum on those albums, yes.
Tired of hearing about this goddamn vacuum, man.
All right, that's fine.
But wait, hold on. What we're not doing, I'm not sitting here and saying, let me pit Life After Death against other albums like a Black Star. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're doing the same. I don't understand what this
let me finish. I'm saying that you were judging every album the same. Are you?
I mean, hopefully I am.
Because if you are, the same missteps you talked about, I literally took the time to find on every single album you gave a 5.
Okay, go for it.
Every single album that you called a 5.
Give me that Lupe shit.
You got mad at people rhyming words that don't naturally rhyme. Lupe on the song Real rhymed the word you, humble, trouble, hustle. Let me repeat that. Love you, the word you, Y-O-U, and the word humble.
Those don't rhyme.
Does not rhyme. That does not rhyme.
Struggle. Another side that God love you.
That does not rhyme.
I know what the lyrics are.
All right, then
we're just making sure.
That's one example. That's one example.
You don't know who the lyrically acclaimed is.
Lupe also said, "I be on my green like Irish Spring," because the container is green on soap. So that's crazy, right? because the soap is green, my nigga.
So
And he is getting money.
So it's cucumber
that's crazy,
skin,
right? That's gotta be crazy. Let me keep going down. So outside of that, Black Star, you gave a 5, and I agree. Black Star is a 5 in lyrics.
So what are we talking about?
Lyrics. It's a 5 in lyrics. You said player hater having a song where you're singing off key. When Big did the interlude, you're just like, I don't understand how we're rating this a 5. B-Boys Will Be Boys is a 5 in lyrics, dog? That's a 5 in lyrics? How they not get a knockoff of that? That's a song where they're literally just B-boying it up. They ain't spitting on that track. I'm just saying, if we really getting into it, I just don't think they do it on that specific track. Also, it was written. Nas, who I love. I love Nas, man. I think Nas is also a 5 in lyrics. Red dot his face like a Hindu is what you call timeless over what Biggie said. Red dot his face like a Hindu is that much better than the similes that you heard on Big's album, where you can say, yo, that dude is really shitty at similes and this dude's way better. I just feel
do you have actual defenses for his lyrics?
Here's my defense. I think
okay.
that you went out of your way to
no.
find the cracks in his armor.
You guys asked me to. I didn't go out of my way.
Here's
you
the
guys
thing, man.
Asked me to put these together.
Here's the
you
thing.
said, come back and defend yourself. I didn't go out of my way. I went the way that you asked me to go.
Find a song where you said this song is timeless, right? The actual song is a classic song that's going to last the end of time, and to say, yo, I do love this song. It is timeless, but I don't know. Some parts of the lyrics aren't that good. To knock the whole score down to 4 when there's other people on other albums doing the same thing is weird. When the people doing on these other albums look up to this dude on this album. I just don't think you want to go with the crowd.
I don't care what they do. I'm not looking at rappers who are looking up to Big and saying, let me grade this on a gradient because this rapper looks up to Big. Like, I don't care about that.
You don't think because you've done it before. I'm just keeping it real. You don't think you're being completely objective about B.I.G. I can't see that. I can't see that.
Wait. Because
I can't see that.
I gave him a 23. And
lyrics.
You guys are mad.
No, we're not mad. This is the point of the show.
I'm just a host.
No, this is literally just this is just a show. We're literally just talking about lyrics right now. Lyrics. Right. Like, even if you gave someone a 24 or 20, if I gave someone a 25, if I gave I'm sorry, I was going to talk about something we're about to talk about later in the future. But if I gave an album that we'd rated in the past a perfect score, right? But I pushed it down, Anthony, A-Quil. If I pushed it down and the part where people thought that this is what they were known for, people would say, I don't understand how you cannot like that. If I said, yo, this Dre album or Kanye album, right, is really good at something, but I thought the production was worse than the other stuff that was going on, I feel like people would say, well, I don't understand that. This is what they're known for. This is where it comes from. So when I'm listening to this album again, all of the tracks, I listen to this album literally every single day, I can understand not being in love with all of it. But I feel like when we look at all the albums that we have rated, right? And we're talking about, okay, what is truly a 5 or truly a 4 or truly a 3? Hearing an album like this just doesn't sound like a 4 to me.
So you can't rate a specific song timeless unless every category is a 5?
No. I just want to know if the artist we're talking about, the track is timeless, is known for a specific thing. And the thing that he's known for, he's not doing as well as we're expecting him to. I just find it hard to think that we could still think this particular song is a timeless, especially if we're like, well, he was better on that song or better on that song. To me, what makes big songs timeless are big. It's big. Like, it's just lyrics. We already said the production's not a 5. Production's a 4.
That's why we're talking about him.
Right.
That's why we rated the album.
Right. So I would assume that if the song, and you let me know, I would assume that the songs that were classic.
You're assuming incorrectly.
So why are the songs timeless?
The song is timeless because of the totality of the song. How good was the production? Was he, did the production match what he was talking about in the lyrics? What the impact that he had for that specific song? If it was a single, is it people's favorites? Like, there were different elements to something being called timeless. Like, because it is something that can be played at literally any juncture in any era. Like, I'm not saying that just because there are some particular songs and that I may have said that there are some misplays in wordplay or there's a misstep in this, that it's not a timeless song. I literally never said that. I'm just saying that I believe that you guys are overlooking the turnovers. You're looking at the score sheet and being like, oh yeah, man, he had a great game. But you don't want to look at the times that he turned the ball over.
But you're saying
literally
he lyrically made enough mistakes to take a point.
Yes,
I totally disagree. I still totally disagree with because he did so many. He did so much highlight real ass shit. He had help.
Yes, he does. But nobody asked you to come here and highlight all of his stuff. You guys asked me to come here and highlight the missteps.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I told you off rip. Lyrically acclaimed.
So again, what I'm saying is, like, you guys are waiting the good stuff, and you're not taking into
the good outweighs the bad.
Good literally outweighs
and the fact that he said that shit was swag.
Was he perfect on this lyrically?
No, but even when he was misstepping, he did that shit cold as hell.
Okay, then that's
no artist is perfect.
Even when he misstepped, he was doing that shit cold as hell, man.
Like, come on.
And was that more purposeful because it was more about the swag than the actual pronunciation? Something like the ain't no shook hands in Brooklyn. Like, is that more about swag or is that more about diction?
Yeah, there's definitely swag. I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah. I'm just asking questions.
And it's like,
yeah, we know. I make it hot like a kettle. It's not the best line, except for Biggie's voice makes that shit hard as hell. Make it hot like a kettle get. You're delicate, and it's like, oh, he's fucking killing, man.
And I also think you're taking the effect that it's big. So this is his album, like the way his actual personality was on this album, and two, this dude's not writing shit down.
But
like
what does that have to do?
What does freestyling an entire album have to do with how good the lyrics are? Are we really doing this right now? Because you don't think that plays in you don't think that freestyling an album like this is a big deal?
Yeah, it sounds like he's freestyling it. So, but again, so what does that have?
The fact that he's not writing it down, you don't think that?
You guys
we didn't refute
asking me to go in and tell you.
We're gonna revisit freestyling in like a week or two. Freestyling in the album. It's night and day.
That might be
night and day. I don't disagree with you. I can say as an MC, I think there are obvious points that I listen to where he's using certain words.
Waiting freestyles over his entire albums too.
I'll let you talk mad long, bro. But the point I'm trying to make is that there's a lot of things that we do as writers. Sometimes you finesse a bar here or there to get to the next situation, and I think Big does that. That's obvious when you're listening to somebody who's clearly freestyling certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because it's
the fact quick. But the fact that he's doing that shit as cold as he is, and we're still quoting it. There's so many random one-off lines on this album that people just fuck with that you could say, like, yep, tote chrome for situations like this. He got so many just quotable things. I don't know how many verses dude, play Mo Money, Mo Problems. Everybody raps his entire verse.
No info for the DEA federal agents mad because I'm flagrant. Tap myself when the phone in the basement.
It's not the most. Timeless. It's not the most lyrically gifted, but that's the thing. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Ain't always no. There's more that goes.
You're talking about two
I'm not.
Things.
There's more that goes into lyrics than simply the bar. There's also song structure, how that shit comes across, the context of everything, man.
Right.
And I don't think there's very little stuff I hear. Well, you taking a rant. It's cool. You being a harsh critic, and that's what we're here to talk about, and that's fine. But I think if you're considering what the most widely regarded as like the greatest MC of all time, a 4, I'm with Joe. I gotta look at when it comes to lyrics. You gave that dude a 4. I need to see who else you're saying is a fucking 5.
You gotta. I'm serious.
You see the spreadsheet though. I'm not hiding anything.
No, ain't rapping better than him, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At a minimum, it's equal.
But again,
A-Quil. The albums, though. The albums. Yep. If we look at the albums that we've done in the past, if we talk about like lyrics, I'm not even gonna say this is better than everything else that we've done. I'm gonna talk about this is gonna be, when we talk about lyrically, what has the best lyrics, this is definitely gonna be one of the first ones that come to mind. Okay. Period. This is a standard. He is a standard for lyrics. Like I didn't
agree to disagree. That's
it is.
So let's just run through what we've done so far. Then y'all just give me a yes or no. Is Big a better lyricist than Pac?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Big a better lyricist than who was second? J. Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Big a better lyricist than Jay-Z?
Yes.
I would say yes. I'd say yes.
I don't know. I mean, they're very close. I
Close?
honestly, it would probably be a coin flip for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Is Big a better lyricist than Andre 3000 and Big Boy?
Yes.
Or
Yes. Both.
I don't know. 3 Stacks is a alien.
Yeah, I mean,
both.
I would say he's probably better than Big Boy, but I don't know that I don't necessarily know that he's better than 3 Stacks.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Okay. Is Big better than Lupe?
Yep.
And no bias on either side.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Give me what's your
I say
favorite
draw because they do different things. I'm saying as
completely
as a
but that's what I'm saying. Like
lyricist,
I'm not looking
Lupe
at
is
Lupe's
better.
album and saying, does he
we're-
do certain things?
No, I'm just giving my opinion on who's better.
We're not even talking albums right now. We're talking just
straight lyrical skills. Yes, I would give it to. I'd give it to Lupe.
Okay.
He's just like he's a very technical rapper. It's completely different.
Okay.
But ear test, who am I listening to?
He probably writes his stuff down.
You already
Right.
know what it is, man.
Right. Is Big better than Ice Cube?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
I'd say so. Yes.
I say draw.
I think you can write extremely well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Big better than? Is Big better than Nas?
I say draw.
Yeah, I would have to call that one a draw.
Coin flip. I'm like
No, it's Big. No, it's not talking about.
But
Big.
I think there's things that Big can do better than those dudes. Like I think when it comes to just bars getting your shit off, I think he'll beat Nas. But Nas don't rap that way when it comes to rhyming. When he's getting his shit off, he's in his bag
like,
telling all this detailed, descriptive shit.
They're like all different positional players.
Yeah.
It's like you know a quarterback versus a cornerback.
Yeah.
Like is this quarterback better than I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
They both went to the All Pro. I mean, they both went to the Pro Bowl though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Just asking for the content. Is Big better than who's next? Is Big better than Mos Def or Talib Kweli?
Yes.
And or to which one? To both?
Definitely better than Kwa. I would say
he's better than
writing wise,
Kweli.
most I would say it's probably a draw.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Joe, I'm sorry, I missed your answer. You said one.
I'd say Most is the closest to me. Even with like Jay and Most to me, or like I can talk about that with Big.
Okay. It's Big.
I think Most is better than Kweli. Yeah.
Is Big better than who?
Juvenile.
Yes.
I said it with a straight face. Why y'all laughing? Why you laughing?
Petiteness, but that ass fat.
Come on, man.
They do completely different things. Honestly,
don't do that to Juvie. Don't do that to Juvie.
If you brought someone from New Orleans in here, they'd probably fill a spreadsheet up like
exactly.
Hey, he would have had a way better verse than the Jigga Man on the remix. I can tell you. Big would have bodied that shit.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with Big over Jay-Z just because of that.
Yeah, and then last, is Big better than DMX?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe. Oh, you said yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know. By the way, if y'all were listening to chat, I fucked my screen up so I can't see it. Did anybody say anything in the chat about any of those?
No, it was Juice definitely said, "Watch your mouth." He said, "We know who the player hater is," and that was it. And then you could agree.
He also said, "Never trust a nigga who use a can koozie."
Yo, this can's cold, bro.
Look at man, Frank White rings his frostbit. Come on, man.
Then he said, "I get where he's coming from. The turnover analogy made sense, but it's still a 5 though. Then it's us."
Okay. I guess still got Dante on Twitch still looking. He said that he respects DMX. I can't tell who's who. Dante, just tell me, who do you think is Big is better than out of any of those, or worse than?
Look, man, we talk about the triple beam lyrical dream.
He's taught you how to cook crack, dog.
Gave you the rules to this shit.
We shouldn't be proud.
Gave you a manual.
Gave you the manual. He gave you a sales manual to cook crack, dog.
We talk about the NOTORIO.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. He spells his name better than anyone in in rap history.
No, Snoop is better at spelling his name than Big.
No, he's not.
Yeah, it's a yes, a
No,
fresh.
he isn't.
It's the S-O, yes, I'm fresh and double O-P, D-O-double-G-Y, D-O-double-G. You see, Snoop masters that. See, yes,
lay down.
S-O, yes, I'm fresh and double O-P.
He spells it so many different ways, and he has.
But Snoop throws in words.
Nicknames.
Snoop throws in words in the spelling.
He has like Papa, Notorious. He's spelling Frank. He's spelling White.
Yeah.
Like,
He hits mad different pockets.
Yeah, I ain't never heard Snoop spell Snoop Lion. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
No one wanted that. No one wanted that.
No, not at all.
The D-O-double-G? Why?
Anything else we missed in the chat or anything we missed on the episodes I want to cover? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I don't think so.
No, I like that conversation that we had. It just reminded me of how much I hate this podcast. How much I wish
No, you don't.
I just want to say survival made Big's name taste like ass when he spoke it, man.
Tastes like Imperial Stout right now.
No, it's fact of the matter is the two albums that are the best should be the best. I don't feel like there's, but there's a couple albums
one of those should be moved down.
Rated.
Hey, look, man, I came here to make the peace.
We're talking about Death Certificate and this, right?
Black Album, and I'm not mad.
I think Black Album might be
at the end of the day
should be a little lower.
Where's Black Album at right now?
Black Album is tied for the highest.
But I thought Death Certificate was tied at the highest.
No,
Death Certificate was lower.
And I'm saying I think Black Album should be underneath.
To be fair, though, Survival said he would move his score up for Black Album, though. So it could just stand pat.
Yeah. But I won't.
I mean, no one's saying, but I'm just saying it could stand. You know what I mean?
Right. And we're still arguing classics and classics. So
right, exactly. But it matters, bro. I'm sorry. This shit is life and death. This matters, bro.
It matters. But shout out to us for giving this shit a classic, locking it in the Pantheon.
Yeah,
with the highest score thus far.
Absolutely. Tied.
This goes out to you.
And you. Do you think there's any album out? Well, no, I can't say that because there's certain albums that are just so guaranteed a classic that we're not doing. So
say again.
Never mind that question. No, I was gonna say, do you think there's any other album that we're gonna review that could top this? But I also said there's certain albums we might not touch because it's just known that it's a classic. So
make you a classic like Big's first LP, man.
I think we should at some point talk about those albums, the for sures, just so they know why. Like Illmatic to me is a perfect score.
We talking about Reasonable Doubt?
I think
I wouldn't give it a perfect. But
and this is why I can't stand y'all. This is why I'm out here. It's the second time nigga done disagree with me. Illmatic to me is a perfect score, and I would just like to talk about the album. What was 1994?
Yeah.
What was like. Reasonable Doubt, he brought that up. Reasonable Doubt's a pretty fucking amazing album. Now I'd probably get like a 24. 20.
Black on both sides. 5. Perfect album.
But I think we should talk about those albums. You know what I mean? Like, because like A-Quil, you thought there's an album we're going to talk about later that in your mind you were like, well, this is a bona fide classic that we think people should learn about. So I feel like, you know what I mean? 36 Chambers is a classic.
36 Chambers.
36 Chambers, that'd be a good one because I'd rather
bona fide classic.
I'd rather do 36 Chambers than freaking Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, that's
for sure.
Isn't it sad that that's the only?
We got to review the Purple Tape at this point, though.
Yeah, we
already did everybody else in this mix.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm trying to.
They took it and they rehearsed it, and then he dropped unexpectedly like bird shit, and you give him a 4, dog.
No. So that one was. I was actually gonna bring up some of the ones that I thought were really dope.
Yeah. I was gonna say giving the ones just off top you think that were 5 worthy.
Yeah.
Extra clips for extra.
Quick, fast like Ramadan. I'm just saying, like, there's.
And just so everybody knows the reason why it's this again, because I think I like this person. Like, we don't give half scores. Half scores we're already generous enough. I mean, Alibi. I mean, he's so generous with his
Alibi
score.
is very generous.
No, it's not. Yo.
This goes out to you. Yeah. We'll see the second go round.
Yo, me and A-Quil have been like,
my rating on the top is short.
Me and A-Quil have been like this. Survival has done some shit where they're like, you have done shit where like you'll do something and one of our other boys, you're the dude at the party who does something and our other boy pulls us to the side like, yo, You came with that nigga right there. Yeah, like, yo, what the fuck? But Alibi, you're like so polarizing. You're like, yo, this is great, or this shit's about to be terrible. And for everyone who's watching or watching this,
Definitely.
we're gonna get into some shit.
Going down.
Ooh, child.
It's just getting cracking this week, man. I'm telling y'all, the next 2-3 weeks,
it's going
down, man.
Yeah, man.
Literally, it's going down. Like
ain't no other kings in this rap thing. They siblings.
Ain't no shook hands in Brooklyn. Well, look, we can.
How do you not like that? Their hands don't be shaking, dog. That's what.
Man, Survival needed.
Nah, wait. You know why? You know why?
196 grams.
You know why? Because Survival didn't see my man. Was that 106 in Park when he came up, my man, and he put the hand out and he pulled it back and said, "Nah, ain't no shook hands in Brooklyn." Any man can end up a casualty. Look, man.
It's mediocre.
Yo, George Zeus Hall said, "This is a cold John. Definitely be back. Thanks for the invite. Got a weekly virtual family meeting to attend. Y'all be blessed, brothers." George, yo, I pray for good health for your family, dog.
Shout out to the Juice Man representing Philly.
Yeah, shout out.
I was so for that.
Here in the Twin Cities, repping Philly for sure.
I was when he said John, I said I was so for that. He's from Philly. My wife from Philly. So you know, I know I didn't know.
Yeah. We're slacking on that.
What's that?
Philly
album?
We got to get to Beans, man.
We got to do a Beans album. Got to do a Beans album.
Got to do a Roots album.
Yeah. Roots. I would say Roots before Beans.
Got to do a Will Smith album.
That's because you smart.
We
don't in
don't
our
have
face
to
you
do a
smart
Will
enough.
Smith
Do Will Smith album. Come on, man. No.
Yo, what Roots album would you be like for people to talk about it? What Roots album drops off the top?
All right, Dante, stay focused, man. Get focused. He's out of here.
It depends. It's like my personal leaning would be towards Illadelph Half-Life. That's just me, though. And it's not the most user-friendly project, though.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd probably be between...
User-friendly tipping point, probably.
No, or not the next movement. Things Fall Apart.
Things Fall Apart is my shit, dog.
I think it would have to be one of those three. Either Illadelph Half-Life, Things Fall Apart, or Tipping Point. Yeah. I don't think it would be Phrenology.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Undone is actually a really, really, really fucking good album.
Mm.
Yeah, Roots would be fucking. We should do like a week like the.
We could do Bahamadia too.
The conscious side of Philly, the hood side of Philly, Bahamadia. Yo.
Look it, man. We podding, man.
So then we got to do a Meek Mill album then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm down to do Meek.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Y'all thought we was finished.
He's the king of Philly, dog. Which is crazy to hear me say it out loud, but he's clearly the actual king of Philly.
I thought it was Kevin Hart.
It's not Petey Crack.
No, I love Petey Crack though. I fuck Petey Crack.
It's not Kevin Hart.
Then Young Guns, man.
Yeah, no.
All right, man. Y'all want to get out of here now? Or y'all want to play a quick game, or what you want to do?
Survival got somewhere to be.
Survival got to go, man.
Yeah. You're right. That's why
he got the flight.
I got a couple of minutes.
We'll do rapid fire. Rapid fire. I didn't.
Yo.
We got to do rapid fire.
Whoa, Cali.
Whoa. Yo, chill out.
Yo, write this down. He sounded so tired, my nigga. He did that off the top of his brain. He gave it a 4, dog.
Yo,
it's not lyrics though.
He's a mad rapper.
He said, "Whoa!" Like the way he said, "Whoa," was like, "Yo, you have to write that down."
He heard big shit. It was all right. It was cool.
Joe was like, we give it a 4. Now you give it a 4.
It was all right. I love how he's like,
Lupe is more John Blaze than that. Yeah. He got John Blaze shit. They're not recognizing.
You know what's funny? When Survivor was talking about giving it a 4, I don't know why I do this. I took that shit. A-Quil said, I took that shit to heart. I was like, I feel like he calling me a bitch.
You took it to heart like Valentine.
I took it. He called me a bitch to my face, and I immediately went after Lupe Fiasco. I was like, I don't even like Lupe. Wait, I see that nigga's on. He was like, what are you talking about? I don't care. Okay, it's on, dog.
Man. Hilarious.
All right, let's play this game and get out of here.
We're gonna play real quick. And look, I didn't even get a chance to write my questions down. So I'm gonna just freestyle. We freestyle at the top, you know what I mean? So
man.
All the game is called is, who's the king? Who's this king? I'm gonna just say some nouns, some words, some places, some stuff. And as I say them things, I want to see who can guess who the king is first that I'm talking about. You feel me? It's that simple. So whether it's y'all right here, maybe somebody in the comments, you know what I mean? That's how I go. So,
all right.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Let me see if I can do this at the top. Who's up first? All right. I'll make this one easy. Bible.
James.
Cleveland. There you go. King
James.
King James. All right. Who's next? We got Round Table.
King Arthur.
Okay. Look at go ahead, Joe.
He definitely went to school in Boston.
All right, let's see if I can make it a little bit harder. All right. How do I do this one? Damn. I'm gonna fuck this up, but he shot a girl in the chest and in the mouth.
Oh, well, that's Marlo, baby. King of the West Side. Oh, come on now.
Look at that.
The West Side.
You got it. Okay, another king.
Yeah, what's up, Patrice? That wasn't Patrice, though. That was
you want it one way, but it's the other.
Sorry, the
other way.
Sherelle? What was her name?
It was Devon.
Devon, that's what it was.
Devon. Yep.
Devon.
What's another one? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to write them down. Y'all see where I'm going. If y'all want to throw one out.
Punch him in the chest. Jumped up, punch him in the chest.
I'm sorry,
I thought it was somebody else.
MLK. Martin Luther King.
Hey,
you got it.
Dr. Martin Luther King.
Look at that. Coming to America. I got it. See? There it is. All right, well, one more. We'll get up out of here. Who got it?
Damn, I'm trying to think of one that's not easy.
Throws bleach in your eye.
No, we can't do that. That's the obvious one. I got it for you. I got one for you. Nasty food.
Burger King.
Burger God. Rock with the Burger King though, man.
I ain't ate Burger King in over a decade.
I rock with him though. I mean the dude with the
I'm with you.
Fucks with it.
Yeah. All right, that's it, man. Because I had way more, but I didn't forget to write them down. It's all good. That's our game. We're going to get up out of here anyway. So thank y'all again. Join us for another edition of the Liner Notes Live, episode 11. We talked about Notorious B.I.G. You dig? Survival. He held it down first side. Joe held it down first side. Alibi held it down with the assist. I just fell to the back, you know what I'm saying? Just because it was hilarious to me. But anyway, we drop our podcast every Wednesday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you can download podcasts, Tidal and SoundCloud. Boom, I got it that time. In the meantime, check us on the socials. Alibi be hooking it up on the Instagram with the polls. We've been killing it. That's Liner 79. We're also broadcasting here on Facebook. Oh, damn. I was trying to broadcast on my phone and Instagram. Well. Fuck you, Instagram.
We'll do it next week.
No.
Yeah. No, I meant with the stream. Not
follow us, though, man. We need followers.
Follow us on Instagram.
Share,
on
like, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a bro, tell a hoe.
I get quiet on that part, man. Until Algerel. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the Liner 79. YouTube, we still have the ugly link, but we got a few more followers, so appreciate y'all. We can get them followers up on YouTube so we can get our official Liner Notes link. Hit that up, appreciate it. We had a link tree, so if you don't know what's what, we always post a link tree on all our social medias. We also got email, thelinerNotesCrew@gmail.com. Hit us in any of them spots. You dig? Once again, for Joel, Sur5ill, Alibi, I'm A-Quil. We out. Catch y'all same time next week. Remember, we drop on Wednesday podcast. It's Sur2ill sometimes. He's what's back and forth. Join us next week. Again, Wednesday, the podcast drop. And then come back. Liner Notes live. You dig?
Word up. Peace.
Gone.
Peace.
Shut it down.